Happy Tuesday, everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hi, everyone. Come on in, come on in. Happy Tuesday. It's been a long day. I haven't had anything but candy to eat all day. That is crazy. Come on in. Let me know when you're in. Say hello when you come on. I'm going to give you a few seconds or a couple of minutes, I should say, and then we will get started. Let me turn this down a little bit. Hello, everyone. Once you come on, please say hello. Let me know you're here. Let me put this up so you can see my information. There we go. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Tell me how your weekend was. So I worked from home yesterday, so I'm just coming in to the office today. It's been a long day, productive day. Can't complain. Knock on wood. Where's wood? Can't complain. It's been a productive day. Thank you, Lord, for life. Thank you for a new day. And I always say a new day is a day, another chance to get it right. So God gives you the grace to see a new day, then obviously that is a blessing. So once you come on, please say hello. This is Attorney Abisola Ole Samuel Abisola Olaleye. But American way is Abisola Ole. Ole. Immigration attorney. I am based in Alabama. And when it comes to immigration cases, if it's a case type that I handle, I can represent you regardless of the state you live in. So that should not be a deterrent to you going to our firm. We can handle your cases. If it's a case type that we handle, and it doesn't matter what state you live in. So once you come on, say hello. Let me know you're here. Tell me how your weekend was and how everything is going on your end. It is hot. It is hot in the South. Like, it is hot. I don't even know what way to describe the heat. It is ridiculously hot. Anyone who knows me, I don't do well in the heat. I just don't. My fiance Chris will tell you. I don't function properly in the heat. Like, heat and Abby. For someone who grew up in Nigeria, you would think. But I was hardly outside. So I don't do heat well. But anyway, I digress. I want to come on today to talk briefly about filing an I-130 for relatives outside the country. Filing I-130, meaning filing an immigration petition for relatives who are outside the United States. What is the process to do that? How long does it usually take? Who can you file a petition for? And do they get their green cards at the embassy? Do they come in to apply for the green card? How does that all work out? So that's what I want to talk about this afternoon or evening, depending on where you are. If you have questions about your case, we can set up a consultation for you. If you have questions about what we're talking about, put them in the comment section, and I will do my best to give you an answer to your question. So let's jump right in. In order for you to file an immigrant petition, meaning you want to bring your relative to live permanently in the United States, then you must first of all be eligible to petition for that relative. So if you are a citizen, for example, you're a U.S. citizen, right? U.S. citizen can file an I-130 petition, which is a petition for alien relative. You can file that on behalf of a spouse, of a child, minor child, adult child, and parents, as well as siblings. Citizens can file for everybody that is an immediate relative, quote unquote. So immediate relative term is used solely for spouses, children, unmarried children under the age of 21, and parents. Even though siblings of citizens should be considered immediate relatives, for immigration purposes, they are not. Citizens can petition for their siblings, but siblings falls under preference category, but you can still petition for them. So if you're a citizen, those are people you can file an I-130 for. If you're a permanent resident, on the other hand, you can file for your spouse, your unmarried minor child, unmarried adult child, meaning a child that is 21 years or older, spouse, and minor children. Green card holders cannot petition for siblings and or parents. Now, another group of people that citizens can petition for are also unmarried children, meaning someone who's 21 years or older, as well as married children of citizens. So it's a wider net for citizens who they can file petitions for. All of these group categories, everything has to start with the petitioner, who is the citizen or the green card holder, filing an I-130 alien relative petition with USCIS. Whether the person we're talking to people outside the country, but whether you're outside the country or inside the country, a relative petition starts with I-130. Now, that is for immigrant visa or immigrant adjustment of status. If fiancé visa is another creature in Thailand, we can talk. I talked about that in separate videos, and we can always talk about that coming up in future videos. But I-130, either a citizen or permanent resident can initiate that I-130. It's filed with USCIS that has jurisdiction over that petition. What happens if your relative is outside the country? You file the I-130. Once that's approved, USCIS will forward an approval and case file to the National Visa Center. National Visa Center communicates with you through the state website, part of the state website. That's where you get they send you a welcome letter. They create an invoice ID for you. They create a case a number for you. Tell you all the documents that need to be signed. So your relative that is outside the country will need to apply for an immigrant visa. They do not get a green card at the embassy or the consulate, depending on what country, but they will apply for their immigrant visa on Form DS-260. That is the application for the immigrant visa. The petitioner has documents that you, as a petitioner, whether you're a citizen or green card holder, you have documents that have to be uploaded to the state government, the Department of State website. The beneficiary of the I-130 also have documents that need to be uploaded to the Department of State website. Once all of that is done, they pay the application fees. Then they're scheduled for their interview. Once the interview is concluded, everything goes well. There's no inadmissibility grounds or any other issues that they may encounter. Then they are granted that immigrant visa. So the immigrant visa is stamped in the passport. They travel to the United States. Once they get entry into the country, all they have to do, they usually would give you this package where you pick up, and usually I think it's good for 6 months. So you have to travel within that time. If you need to extend it, you have to, reapply all over again, and for them to reissue or extend that. Once your relative comes into the country, they turn in that package and they're done. There's nothing else you have to apply for other than a social security number. But once they come in, they send in that package, and within weeks, they will be sent their green card. So filing an I-130 for someone who is outside the country starts within the country. You start that with USCIS. If you're a citizen, you can file for different relatives, to include brothers and sisters and married children and unmarried children. Green card holder, on the other hand, can only file for selected relatives. spouses, minor children, unmarried sons and daughters. But it starts at USCIS, and then everything is forwarded to the consulate. So now another question I've always had is, does my relative have to be present in the country in order for me to initiate the alien relative petition? And the answer is no. If anything, I always say, see, if you have a relative who has a visiting visa and they can come in and out and not overstay, that is probably in their best interest, because if you overstay, you're not an immediate relative, you cannot adjust in the country. You still would have to go to the embassy or consulate to apply for your immigrant visa, in addition to you applying for a waiver, because now you've created an admissibility issue when it comes to applying for your immigrant visa. So if they can avoid that altogether, is best. If they travel back and forth, they come in and out until their priority date is current, then they can apply. Immediate relatives do not have to wait for priority date to be current, because there's always a visa available to immediate relatives. Immediate relatives are minor children unmarried minor children under the age of 21 of citizens, parents and spouses of citizens. Married children of citizens are not immediate relatives. Siblings of citizens are not immediate relatives. They also fall within preference category. Those categories take much longer than immediate relatives who don't have to wait for visas to become available. So you start the process here. They send the information upon approval to National Visit Center, to the embassy, consulate, wherever your relative is in that country. They go through the application process for the immigrant visa. It's approved. They get a package. They come in, turn in that package. Within weeks, they get their green card, and they can apply for Social Security, ID card, job, whatever the case may be. So that's basically, how that works when it comes to you filing alien relative petitions for your relatives outside the country, and the categories of people that a citizen can petition for and a green card holder can petition for. Right? That's that in a nutshell. So if you need my services, my number and email, contact information scrolling down across the screen. Give us a call, 334-341-4475. Send an email to info@olalawfirm.com, aos@olalawfirm.com, or you can visit our website. Let me put that back on, olalawfirm.com. So either way, we're on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. I think that's all. Please share this video. That will be very much appreciated. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, on TikTok, and please share. Sharing is caring. And until next time, everybody, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye-bye.